What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. And oh my gosh, I think we're gonna do Flash this week. I know one of you commented wanted me to do Flash and Green Lantern, but y'all don't have the attention span for a 45-minute video, so I'm gonna break it down. They're long anyway. I run on these monologues because, man, I I just feel like the haul videos just aren't enough to to make anybody want to watch because it's the same shit everybody's getting most of the time. But I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to mix it up, and I'm trying to mix a little new with a little bit of the old. And but what is in the news today? First of all, if you notice a little bit of a ratio difference in the video. So I'm trying some camera settings on my phone that I've never played with. These I've got a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the cameras on them are phenomenal. And I never use any of the options and the features that come with the camera. And I was like, ultra high def. So man, you can see every damn blemish and wrinkle and everything on my face, but for the comic's sake, I want to get them out there. Big news for me broke this week. I, for one, am super excited about it. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea. I know I look distracted just because I'm trying to find something on my wall here. There she is. 1 second. Yeah. I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that. Ill prepared. You know me. All these people talk about, I'm real in my videos. I'm real. And I don't have a script most of the time. When I go on topics about things, sometimes I'll write myself notes to remind me, but I don't have no scripts. You don't see any cutaways, no edits. What you see is what you get. Blemishes and all, screw ups and all. I don't know how many times I have given the wrong information because I'm just brain farted. But also, good, it's right here. Ha! But anyway, getting back on topic, man, was some exciting news for me. If you guys follow my channel, one of my favorite characters from the 90s was Darkchild. Loved Darkchild. She basically, I'm not going to go into a dissertation about it because honestly, I suck I really, really, really suck at doing those. So I'll just give you the quick in and outs of it. She basically turns into the monsters of her nightmares, and then tries to control those monsters. But it's such a good series. And back in the 90s, hard for you to believe, but you can fact check me on this if you want to. But Darkchild outsold all the marquee comics from that time period when it was on sale. I'm talking about Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, all of them. She outsold them all, and it was such a cool series that they pitched it's in one of my older videos. I'm not gonna put it on this one, but they actually pitched a trailer for a movie, and John Carpenter was picked to direct this movie, which would have been super cool. But apparently he made a few tweaks that the creator Randy Queen wasn't cool with, and so they had a little falling out. And long story short, the movie rights went, and Randy Queen regained the movie rights to the character. I've been on Instagram and I've been trolling Randy Queen for the past year or so. You know, ever since he gave me a little buzz that said he's working on some new a new Dark Child comic, and I was like, I bugged the shit out of him, and he probably thinks I'm some kind of weirdo stalker, but I was like, so when are we gonna get this? I'm excited. I'm ready for it, and I bugged the shit out of him. I bugged the shit out of him, and then last week, all of a sudden, out of the blue, out of nowhere, bam! We got this from Randy Queen himself. Coming October 2025, new Dark Child. I'd asked him, he actually replied to me in the comments. I asked him, I said, is this going to be a graphic novel or a book or is this a comic? Because I really wanted a comic. And it is going to be a comic. It's going to be a large, thick comic. 30 plus pages with 25 pages of art gallery of unpublished artwork for Dark Child. So I'm excited. I don't know the details yet. I don't know if this is going to be a Kickstarter. Something tells me it probably is. But Dark Child is one of the characters I think that now, given the climate of comic book world right now, where everything is getting optioned, Netflix is making series out of everything. Oh my God, would it be a dream come true if Dark Child got picked up from Netflix, Hulu, Paramount? I would give a damn who it was, as long as it ain't Disney, that gets picked up and optioned for a series would be epic for me, because I am a Dark Child collector. Sporadically I've shown off some of my Dark Child collections. But just a few, if you wonder who Dark Child is, or this is Ariel. Ariel is the main character, Dark Child, and this is her. This is one of only 25 publisher's proof comic, and Gator Guard was nice enough to etch my logo into this one, and I've kept it for that. And this is what I got. But the artwork, Randy Queen is an amazing artist. Love his work. And writers, as far as the stories he writes, and they're fantastic. And then I also got, for my Dark Child collection, this action figure. It's where that high definition comes in. Clutch right here, so you can see. Look at the detail. I love it. Anything from More Action Collectibles, I've got just about everything. That it was a short run of figures that they made, mainly, they did from Chaos Comics, and then this here they did for Dawn, I think, but they did obscure basically indie comics figures, and I got them all. I got almost all of them. There's a couple of them that I didn't care about, but I got some Lady Death, some Dawn, some Purgatory. I got a lot of Dawn. It's embarrassing how many Dawn figures I got, which is another one of my favorite characters. But anyway, so that's exciting. I was just, when that popped up on my feed on Instagram, I was like, ooh, like a kid in the candy store. I was so happy. So, the first appearance of Dawn is in crap. I'll put it right there. I'll put the picture of it right there. It's a dollar bin book. Is it a good investment that's going to pay out money wise? I don't know. Is it a safe one for $1? Yeah, go get it. Run out and get one. What do you got to lose for $1? $1 or $2. I mean, it is a dollar bin book, which is criminal. But I ain't mad. Tea for my commemorative saw cup. We don't use glass anywhere in this house. But anyway, so that was my big news. New York Comic Con is come and gone. And the aftermath is rolling around on YouTube. The same shit that you get. Everybody fighting at the Peach Momoko table for her exclusive, that her Spawn exclusive, I guess. Fights break out. And I was like, how old are you people? And grown ass people fighting in line. First of all, there are very few, and when I say very few, I'm talking about a list of maybe 2 or 3 people that I would even stand in line to get a signature from, and even less that I would stand in line to get an exclusive for. Now, I did buy one New York Comic Con exclusive because it was reasonably priced, and it was a foil facsimile, and I thought I'd get it before it was, $300 a month from now. So I did get picked up Transformers #1, the 40th anniversary foil facsimile. I do have one foil facsimile, but it's not exactly a facsimile. They changed up the artwork a little bit, and so I wanted the true copy of that one because I got the original. But anyway, the fighting, oh my God, people, just stop. The level of stupidity that is breached into the comic community, and you got to think that it's due. First of all, it was a small group of nerds that got into this, and they didn't get into it as a business proposition. They got into it because they really enjoyed the hobby, and then people started seeing that there was money to be made in it, and then those people came in and they crowded out the comic nerds that just really enjoyed the hobby, and they kind of crowded them out and made it a business. And I think that's why you're seeing a lot of the aggression that you're seeing at these Comic Cons. All right, I'm going to shut up now. Okay, we have gone on 12 minutes, 13 minutes with my monologue, but Darkchild, yes, excited. So first up, let's get into the haul. Start off with Midtown shit, because that's the same shit everybody's getting. First up, Batman and Robin Year One, #1, that homage cover. I was on the fence about whether to get it. The reason I got it was I really liked the cover. It was a cover buy. Absolutely no. I said I wasn't going to buy stuff like that, but I liked it. I'm still getting them cover buys. I'll love it today, and then 6-7 months down the road, I'll go, and then I'll get rid of it. That's how I ended up getting rid of 700 books out of my collection. Now these, I bought a couple of them just to get an idea of whether or not I wanted to go all in on them. No pun intended. But once I got them, see, the pictures show them as being white. The covers being white, but they're foil, and they're actually silver foil. So these Batman and Robin #14. So these foil covers, these all-in foil covers, kind of digging them. I'm not gonna lie. And this is Batman #153. Kind of digging the simplicity of them, but the foil. And this is a first appearance of Commander Star, so it's a little minor key-ish. And then, of course, Wonder Woman. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably get the core characters. I'm probably not going to go in on Power Girl and some of those B-list characters, I call them. Don't roast me in the comments. I know there's few of you out there that think Plastic Man is an A-lister or whatever. But I'm probably going to get these core characters, and that'll probably be it. So Robin, I understand you are going. He's not a core character, but he kind of goes with Batman. You gotta have him. But Wonder Woman number 14, and this one I have waited so long for that, or well, 7 months anyway, I guess, or is it? Maybe it's only 3.5, 4 months. I think these are bi-weekly, maybe. But the one foil facsimile from this series that I was excited for it to come out, which was Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7. Got the original. To me, of all the Crisis covers, I think that one's the most iconic. So when the foil facsimile came out, I was so excited. Did not disappoint. Yeah, that is just gorgeous. I mean, that is gorgeous. Love it so much. All right, and then a little. Don't worry, I didn't. The thumbnail is not clickbait. We're getting to it. But I want to get through these first. We'll do it. We'll do it at halftime. How's that? And these, a little funny story about these is, I was in a group with actually Luis from Comic Vantage, and we were talking about Condom Man, and I brought up that the Condom Man has been like a Grail chase comic in Comic Vantage's mystery boxes, and I've yet to get one. And lo and behold, who popped up in that group post on Facebook group, but who responded to my post, but the actual creator of Condom Man, and he was like, yeah, we that one was fun or whatever. But he informed me that he also had some other ones from Comics, and that he also made Miss PMS 2 issues, a number 0 and a number 1. So I had to get him. Miss PMS number 0, number 1. So I still do not have Condom Man. Luis from Comic Vantage has driven the price up on that thing so high that I just can't bring myself to pay $30 to $35 for it. So I'm waiting for him to quit inflating that value so I can pick one up. But he keeps buying them and putting them in his mystery boxes. Every time they hit eBay, they sell, and Luis is the one who's buying them all, and it's driven the price of them up. So, it was like a $1 book, $5 book or something before. All right. So, I'm going to pay off that thumbnail. For the first time ever, this comic book has never been formatted in this way any other place except for this one. And leave it to, ready for it, the Yuan twins. I had to ask how to pronounce the name because I thought it was Yuan twins, but it is. Well, and even this isn't. I've been told that this is as close as English-speaking people can get to pronouncing it correctly. Is the Yuan twins, and it's Lovetown: The Long Take. Now, what makes this one unique and has never been done before is this comic is one single page, gatefolded like a road map to fit in between the covers. So if you open this cover and you pull it out, it is one single page that can be read from one end to the other, which I think is so cool. But here, I will show you a quick little video. Here we go, right now. Isn't that cool? I mean, come on, that's badass. I mean, that's never been done in a comic book before. You've had some gatefold covers, but never a entire gatefold book. So, no staples to rust. You just got it like it is. So, really cool. It's a black and white. Well, you see, it's black and white interior, except for part of it. It goes into red and black and white. But still really cool. Was excited to get that, even though I'm pretty sure the boys said they were going to sign this for me. And they didn't. So, shame on you guys. You didn't sign it for me. But it's alright. It's actually alright. I'm not a big signature guy. It was a joke, to be honest. Only a few signatures in the world that I would let actually sign my books, and that was my boy Frank Miller and Stan Lee, and I might accept a Todd McFarlane and Brian Bolin and Perez. I mean, there's a handful, but anybody that I would let touch a book and sign their name to it is going to be a legend, an absolute legend. So that rules out like Tyler Kirkham's and all them guys. And don't get me wrong, I like their art, but to me, it's defacing a book. So, and even what's funny is even my Frank Miller signatures are on duplicates. I have duplicates of the comic book because I want a signature, but I still want a clean copy. All right, let's go into some Whatnot pickups. This week we're going to focus on some Flash pickups. I went on a binge. These are not in any particular order because I didn't put them in any particular order. So we're just going to go into them. We are 20 minutes in, so let's go through them pretty quick. Trying to pick up some old Bronze Age Flash, but I got a bundle deal and ended up getting some early 90s stuff too. But we'll go through them. Flash number 70. Liked it. Got that Flash and Hal Jordan cover. It's pretty cool. And then Flash 187. Again, not something I was after, but bundled them together, so it's kind of just some throw-ins for what I was after. This one I really liked, and I mean it's Flash number 30. I don't know the year what this one is, but loved the cover, and it's in immaculate shape. But Flash number 30, but love that cover, so I was happy to get it. I do like the quality of video better. I don't know if I'm going to like the aspect ratio. I won't know until I get into editing how that's going to look, the finished product. But I do like the fact that, man, the clarity is really much better. I can tell the difference. And then Flash number 18. Nice. Just glad I kind of shaved, so I don't got a whole bunch of razor stubble showing through here. Not that it matters. It shows on the old videos. And I forgot I'm not wearing a lapel mic, so I need to try. I'm trying not to mumble as much, but hopefully the sound is okay. But my phone was about dead, so I had to. And the microphone plugs in the same spot where the charger plugs in, so it's kind of you want to die in the middle of a video, or do you want better audio? Anyway, Flash number 16. This is 88, so we're getting there. But I've kind of switched directions on my collecting. You'll notice, other than the full facsimiles, I'm really trying to stay away from moderns. I did order one modern one, more for an investment purpose, honestly, than than anything else, because I think it might gain some traction, and I might be able to sell it or trade it, use it as trade bait. Since I can't sell very good. I just don't have the patience, and people just don't know me. I don't have a reputation for as a seller yet, so people don't know me. They don't want to buy from me, but they work really good as trade bait, so I use them as trade bait. And then, but anyway, flash number 15. But I mean, I dig these covers. This is Perez, yeah. Some Perez cover art. But dig that. Then flash number 12. Larry Molstad. I don't know. I'm not familiar with him, I'll be honest with you. But I've kind of shifted away from moderns, and I'm trying to stick to bronze, silver stuff for the most part. I'm really enjoying those. I'm learning more of an appreciation for comics that have actually been drawn instead of digitally done. So I'm gaining a bigger appreciation for those. Flash number 6. But I mean, you just can't beat that artwork. It just looks so much better. I mean, showcases the talent better, I think. And flash number 8, 1988. These are all these Molstad covers. I have to check him out because I'm really digging these. And then flash number 10. Steve Lytle. Oh, yeah. Act like it's Steve Lytle cover. Okay, cool. Savage Speedster. I don't think that... Kind of looks like She-Hulk, but I don't think that's She-Hulk. I know it's not She-Hulk. I don't know who that is. Is that Iris? Savage Iris? Who knows? But dig it cover. And flash number 11, also a Steve Lytle cover. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love them. And then last but not least, in my haul video, we got a Templeton cover from 93. Flash number 78. But, yep. A little later than I wanted, but again, I think they were just throw-ins. But anyway, that is the haul, man. I don't know how many 90s babies there are out there. I mean, not that I was not a baby in the 90s, but I was a child of comic book collecting in the 90s. And so that's why I'm excited about Darkchild. Let me know in the comments. Do you remember Darkchild? Are you excited about this? We got a year to wait. 1 year, October 2025. And of course there'll be delays because there's always delays. So maybe November, December, January, I don't know. But there's always something happens and there's delays. But I'm excited that it's there. It's out there. It's coming. Do I think that's going to drive value up on the first appearance? Not initially. Depends on the success of this comic. It's a niche market. Us old timers will get into it, but the newer generation probably won't get it. But we'll see. We'll see if it gets optioned by one of the streaming services. Oh my God, that first appearance will be. You know how they do, and they shoot up. And if the series is good, they hold value for a while. If the series sucks, then they tank pretty quick. It doesn't matter though. Love Ariel, love that character. Excited to see a comeback on it. So either way, sink or swim, I'm happy about it. that is going to do it. We've hit that 30-minute mark. I try to keep them under 30 minutes. I don't know about the attention span, but and I ramble sometimes. But before I go do all those YouTube things we love for you to do, like, subscribe, comment, share, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.